King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Johnson and Jet Skis episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll feature Cody Johnson live in Jasper, Texas. We'll preview the upcoming Rumble on the River jet ski races in Orange. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also air the Southeast Texas debut of Mallory Hope's new video as our Absolute Air Nashville Music Clip of the Week. And Christian Walker will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches.
King of the Road.
Howdy and welcome to the King of the Road Show HD on Fox 4, KBTV, and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road, and I'm pleased to report that Southeast Texas country fans are loving the magnificent classic country music mix of Free 105.3. Listen to the all-new Jim King of the Road radio show weekdays 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and be sure to download the free app at freefm.net. And join us at the boat ramp in Orange, Texas on Saturday and Sunday, August 17th and 18th for Rumble on the River Pro Watercross Jet Ski Races. Admission is free and the races start both days at 10 a.m. For more information, call 883-1011 or visit orangetexas.org. And make plans now to be at Pulling for a Cause Clay Shoot to benefit Girls Haven at the 1 in 100 Gun Club in Lumberton on Saturday, August 17th. Here's Kaylee Dickens of Girls Haven to tell you more.
Well, we have our first ever clay shoot coming up on August 17th. It's at the 1 in 100 Gun Club. And so it's our first one that we're ever putting on. We're trying to get some more teams and sponsors to come out, but it'll be from 9 to around 1. We are going to be doing prizes, breakfast and lunch will be catered. And so it's just going to be a really good time for a great cause.
Thank you, Kaylee. Now ride shotgun with me to Jasper, Texas. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV and radio.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
I got to run, keep from hiding. I'm bound to keep on riding. I got one more silver dollar, and I ain't gonna let them catch me, no. I ain't gonna let them catch the midnight rider. So the road goes on forever. Now I got one more silver dollar, and I ain't gonna let them catch me, no. I ain't gonna let them catch the midnight rider. Oh, catch me if you can, boy. See, brother, 'cause I've been down and I've been out, and I know how it feels. Well, stand up for what you think is right and get knocked off your heels. And a man who didn't understand is what she meant to me. He's all up here in this cell for eternity. Well, in Mr. I'm as guilty as me.
Cody Johnson, you kind of had a beginning sort of like Chris Ledoux, because he did the same thing, selling CDs out of the back of his car and hitting the rodeos.
I didn't realize that at the time. You know, I'd always grown up, you know, Chris was a big influence on me, but I didn't realize that he had come from such a humble upbringing as far as financially and had to do that. We did a trip up to Canada this year, and I actually got to sit down with Chris's old hauling partner. He's like an 8-time saddle bronc Canadian champion, and he was telling me these stories about how Chris couldn't buy McDonald's, and he was selling his CDs to try to make up for his entry fee money that he lost. And you're talking about a world champion. So I said, well, at least we know we're doing one thing right. We can follow in those footsteps. Those are good ones.
One of the thrills of my radio career was actually getting to meet Chris Ledoux.
You're kidding.
This was probably 10 years ago, just before he passed.
See, now I'm a little jealous.
Oh. Well, there's nothing to be jealous of. I was in a kind of a cattle call, like they do at the backstage areas. But another cool thing is you were actually a prison guard, weren't you? For the Huntsville prison?
Yeah, and people say that all the time. There's like 7 within the city limits there, and like I said, I grew up around a prison farm, and the only thing that bothered me about working there and quitting was going to shows afterwards. First time we went to Amarillo, I heard, "Look out, boss." Turned around, and it was 2 guys that had worked for me in the field.
Woman, she won't cheat again on me. Say, brother, now I've been down and I've been out, and I know how it feels. Stand up for what you think is right and get knocked off your heels. And murdered a man who didn't understand just what she meant to me. Means I'll up here in this cell for eternity. Well, then, Mr. Hyman's guilty as can be. Well, I said it, murdering a man who didn't understand just what she meant to me. Means I'll up here in this cell for eternity. Well, then, Mr. Hyman's guilty as can be. Oh, I'm guilty of.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Mallory Hope's new video as our Absolute Air Nashville Music Clip of the Week. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Christian Walker will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches. But next, we'll preview the upcoming Rumble on the River jet ski races in Orange.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.